welcome to my channel. My name is Missy and I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm in the kitchen today and I'm going to be making my low-calorie carrot cake with cream cheese icing, and I'm super excited to show you how I make that. Anytime I'm watching my weight or I'm trying to get healthier, I tend to gravitate towards this cake because it is so delicious and I don't have to feel guilty about all of those calories. So let's get to, and I'll show you all of the ingredients I'm going to be using today to make my carrot cake. Okay, so I have all of my ingredients in front of me laid out on the counter here that I'm going to be using for this recipe today. So firstly, I have my oven on 350. It's already preheated and you want to make sure you do that first. And then I have a cake pan, I have a mixing bowl, I have my hand mixer. You don't have to use a hand mixer, you could use a whisk, but I prefer to use the hand mixer. And then for the ingredients, I have cinnamon, baking powder, carrots, vanilla, oats, raisins, walnuts, eggs, margarine, sugar-free maple syrup. I have some salt, and I also have some regular plain Greek yogurt. So let me get organized here, and I will be back with the first step. So the first thing I'm going to do is just peel my carrots. And I use about 2 to 3 medium carrots, and I want to make sure when I grate these carrots that I get about 1.5 cups. So now that I have my carrots all peeled, I'm going to go give them a wash. Okay, so now that my carrots have been cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and grate them. Like I said, you want about 1.5 cups. Okay, so we have our carrots all grated here. I've got more, like just under 2 cups. I'd say 1 3/4 cups. That's okay, I'll go with that. And we're going to crack our 2 eggs in there. I'm going to go ahead and give that a mix. Okay, and to the eggs, I'm going to add my melted margarine. I'm also going to go ahead and add some salt here. And I'm going to add my vanilla. And then we'll give that another mix. Okay, now to this mixture we're going to add 1/2 cup of the maple syrup, and you can use regular maple syrup too. I'm just using the sugar-free. And then we'll give that a mix. Okay, and now to the bowl we're going to add our Greek yogurt, and we want to have 1 cup of Greek yogurt. So there's 1/2 cup. So 1 cup in total of the yogurt. And then we're going to give that a mix. Okay, now we're going to start adding everything else. So we're going to put our carrots in. And we'll give that a mix with our spatula. And then I'm going to put my oats in. Make sure we give that a really good mix. And then we can add our nuts and the raisins. The next step, we're going to put 1 tablespoon of baking powder in there. And then I'm also going to put a good heaping spoon of cinnamon. Maybe a little bit more. I love a lot of cinnamon in my carrot cake. And then we're going to give that a really good mix. Oatmeal is so nice in these low-cal recipes. And one of my favorite things is oatmeal. So anything made with oatmeal, I am there. Make sure you get that baking powder and cinnamon right through your mixture. Okay, so that's it for the cake batter. So this is the pan I'm using today. It's a 9-inch, and I got this from Dollarama for $5. If you buy them on Amazon, you're going to pay 30 something for one pan. And they are fantastic pans. But I don't trust any pan to keep my cake from sticking. So I am going to go ahead and spray this with some Pam. Okay, so now that I have that sprayed, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my batter in there. Then we're just going to spread it out into our pan. And it does look a little liquidy, but trust me, it turns out just fine. So now I'm going to pop my cake into a 350-degree oven for 35 minutes. 35 minutes is the perfect time for my oven to cook this carrot cake to perfection. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. While my cake is baking in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and make my icing. So the ingredients I'm going to use today are Greek yogurt, I have some cream cheese, vanilla, I have an orange for flavor, and I also have some honey. Now, when I mix all these together, I usually do a little taste to make sure that it's sweet enough for me. And if it's not, I will add either a little bit more honey or maybe some sweetener. But I usually do that at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and get my bowl and show you how I make my icing. So I have my cream cheese in the bowl here, and I'm just going to whip it until it's smooth. Okay, now I'm just going to scrape the bowl down, make sure I've got all the lumps out. And I'm going to go ahead and add 1 cup of Greek yogurt. And I'm going to go ahead and mix that. Okay, now I'm going to add some vanilla. And also some honey. So about 2 tablespoons of honey we'll start with, and we'll mix that. Then we'll take our spatula and just scrape the bowl. And then I'm going to take a spoon and I'm just going to try it. I'm going to add another tablespoon of honey. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grate my orange. Okay, so I'm going to put this into my icing. And then I'm going to squeeze some orange juice out of my orange. These oranges are fantastic. I can tell you that. They're wonderful. Okay, so we have freshly squeezed orange juice, and you don't have to squeeze it. You can just use regular orange juice if you want to. And then I'm just going to add a few tablespoons to my icing, just to give it a little bit of flavor. And we'll go ahead and mix that. Okay, now I'm just going to scrape the bowl down, give it a good mix with my spatula. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to set this aside, and I'll be back when the cake is ready to come out of the oven. Nice and simple icing for our carrot cake, and it's delicious too. So here's my cake right out of the oven, and it smells divine. It looks so good, and I can really smell the vanilla, the nuts, the raisins. It just smells so good. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this cool for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm going to put it on a cooling tray until it is cooled right down so we can ice it. So I'll see you back then. So I have moved my cooled cake onto one of my favorite cake platters. And I was going to pipe the icing onto this cake today like I did yesterday. But I used my last piping bag yesterday. So I'm just going to spread the icing on and add a few nuts on top. So let's do that now. Now I'm not going to use all of the icing. I'm just going to use a little bit, and I'll leave the rest for people that are not watching their weight or counting calories in the house like I am, and they can have as much of the icing as they want. And I'm just going to spread that out. And I don't really like to cover the whole cake. I like some of that rustic carrot cake showing through. So we'll do that, and then I'll just sprinkle some nuts on top. Smells so good. So here we have the low-calorie carrot cake with the orange cream cheese icing. It smells divine in here, and it looks so nice. And I wish I could have a piece right now, but I am fasting. I don't eat until 7 o'clock tonight. But trust me, I had a piece of the one I made yesterday, and it was delicious. And it still packs the punch of all that flavor that a normal carrot cake would have, but it's just healthier for you. And I hope you like this recipe, and I hope you make it at home. And if you do, please let me know in the comments. I love when you guys make my recipes and let me know how you like them. And I just hope you love it as much as I do. And if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that like button and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading again. And thank you so much for baking with me in the kitchen today. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Until next time, bye for now.